Hi, welcome to Networkr. My name is Brendan, and I'll be your networking co-pilot today. We'll be taking off shortly on our networking adventure, but first I want to acquaint you with some important networking information to get your networking events off the ground with a quick introduction to Networkr. Let's face it, networking is hard, and a lot of networking groups and their members struggle to be successful. When people walk into a room, they naturally gravitate towards those they already know and not those they need to network with. Basically, this creates small cliques of people who aren't connecting with new people. To quote Simon Sinek, the value of networking is not measured by the number of people we meet, but by the number of people we introduce to others. For most people, walking into a room without knowing anyone is a hard task. Networkr has solved these problems and a whole bunch more. It simplifies your life and creates new opportunities to connect and build relationships. Okay, we are now ready for takeoff. For your safety, your full attention is requested at this time. Please refrain from using your cell phone, taking calls, checking email, or watching distracting cat videos on YouTube during this presentation. If you haven't done so, visit getnetworkr.com and set up your group. Thank you and enjoy this quick instructional guide. Okay, once you've logged into the app and you're on your home screen, click on the profile icon located at the top left. In the menu that opens up, click on Create a Group. To create a group, there are a few required fields to fill out, including a group profile image that you can upload, crop, and save. Make sure you fill out all your information about your group before clicking Next. After you click Next, you will also want to put your location or the location of your events on the Location tab. You can also add your social media links so they can get sent out when you send your messages to your members. Once you're done, press Save Group and you will now have a new Networkr group. After saving your group, you will be back inside the group's admin area. From here, you'll be able to manage your group, your members, and your events. Also on this screen is your unique text-to-check-in number that you can use to open seating events. This allows your members to check in without a formal check-in process. On a side note, if you head over to our website, you can upload an Excel CSV spreadsheet with your members and guests on it so you can send out RSVPs via email, text messages, and push notification. You can also attach your account to Stripe, making it easy to take payments that are deposited straight into your bank account. You can also manage your members and events through our website. Now back to the Networkr app, and in our admin area, you can manage your group with the tabs at the bottom of your screen. Under the Contacts tab, you can add, manage, and remove your members, guests, and add and remove admins attached to your group. Under the Events tab, it will show you all your upcoming and past events with the ability to create and clone events. With the Alerts tab, this shows you who is requesting membership to your group. By clicking the Accept button, you can easily add them to your group. Now that we have covered some of the main features of managing your group, let's go into how to manage a networking event. Click back to the Events tab and press Create an Event. To create an event, you will need to type in the required name and select what type of group you have. Networkr has a photo gallery for your events that you can upload and store event photos for reuse. You can upload a new image by clicking Upload Image, crop it to a size, and save it. Then you can select the image you would like to use for the event and click Confirm. It's that easy. After, you will fill in general event questions. The next step in the wizard is adding your event details. On the Event Details page, you'll be able to take payments for your events when you connect Stripe, set a max attendee limit, show if the event will be serving food, and turn on or off assigned seating. Real quick, I want to share with you the importance of the assigned seating feature in Networkr. Having assigned seating at your events adds a very powerful benefit to you and your members. The algorithm sorts and sits your members next to people they haven't met or have strong relationships with by taking into account industry information, levels of relationship, and the last time they sat together. This ensures that everyone in your group, regardless of their networking experience, is benefiting from having Networkr assign them a seat. When setting up assigned seating, having a max number of tables and a max number of seats per table helps Networkr know how many seats to fill up. Most of the time you want to assign seating while members are checking in, so they will get a text message on what table they are at while they check in. For now, we will set up this event without assigned seating. From the same screen, you can send invites. This function allows you to choose who you want to send RSVP invitations to. You can choose your members, your guests, or members that you have tagged. After selecting who you want to target, you want to press the Setup button to set up your message. You'll be able to customize your text and push notification messages and choose how you want to RSVP invites to be sent out. You can choose one or all three forms of communication, such as the push notifications from within the Networkr app, a customized text message link for one-click signups, or a customized email they can RSVP to your next event. Last but not least is whether or not you would like to show the event as a women's event. That makes up all the event option details for now. The next step is to enter the location address and then selecting the date and time of your event. We recommend that you set up one event with one date at a time. Don't put all your reoccurring event dates in here, or your members will have connections they haven't even met. You are now ready to publish your event. Once you press Publish, it will take your event live and send out any invites you have selected. Now that your event is made, you can manage it from the home page of the app. By pressing the Manage Event button, it will take you to the Event Check-in page. This page is used to check in your users and guests. Along the bottom of the app, you will also have quick access to the RSVP page to manage and add RSVPs, the Invites page where you can manage your invites and invite new people to your event, and the Events main tab where you can manage and edit this event. On the check-in page, you can begin checking people in by pressing the plus button found on the top right-hand corner. On this page, you can check in guests to your event by clicking on the blue Add a Guest button. You can check in members by clicking the green button, and you can check in straight from the RSVP list by clicking the blue Check-in button. The app will alert you that you checked in your members. If you don't have anyone on the RSVP list, or they are missing from the list, you will need to check them in using our Add by Phone Number option. Here's what Add a Member looks like. You type in a cell phone number, and if they have a Networkr account, their profile will show up for easy check-in. You can then easily check them in using the blue check-in button. Back on the main check-in screen, you can now see who is checked into your event. You will now want to click the Event Management button to connect all your attendees. Just so you know, events with open seating will connect all your attendees as a level 0 relationship to each other if they are members. Using the text message option for open seating events will make your event check-in process so much easier. Now let's shift gears and change this event to assigned seating. First, click on the Events tab at the bottom. On the Events main page, you will click on Edit at the top to reopen your event options. On the Event Options page, now select for assigned seating with 6 tables and 6 people per table. Once we update the event on the check-in page, you will now see your members showing as unassigned. The numbers at the top will show your event stats quickly so you can know how many people have checked in and how many seats you have left to fill. To manage your users on the check-in screen, you will need to click on the 3 dots next to their name. This opens a menu to manage your members during your event. First, you can change your members to a guest or vice versa if you check them in wrong, or you need to make a change so you can get all the connections in the room. You can check them out of your event by clicking Check Out. You can manually change their table by clicking Change Table, or you can let the algorithm seat them for you by pressing Reseat. We recommend using Reseat. It pops up a confirmation alert as it will text your attendees what table they will sit at once you do this. After pressing Yes, Networkr then adds your attendee to the seating queue that lasts only a few seconds before moving them to their assigned table, Table 1. Our algorithm tries to score and round robin attendees to fill the whole room. We will now reseat Brendan the same way. You can now see Brendan at Table 2. This is a very simple process of managing your events. Now this all looks easy if they already had a Networkr account. What about those who do not? Once again, we click on the Check-in Plus icon at the top and select whether or not the new attendee is a guest or a member. Ask them for their cell number to check in. If they don't have an account, you will have a couple of options. Everything is optional. You can send them the event registration link and let them fill out their own information via text message link Networkr sends out for you. But at a minimum, you should click to add industry information. When you click Add Industry, a pop-up shows that allows you to search and browse through hundreds of industries. You can see after we type in Realtor, it shows up two options, commercial and residential. When you select this information, Networkr uses it to help make sure competitors don't sit together if they're in the same industry. If you have more time during the check-in process, we highly recommend registering the attendees as well. By clicking Register Attendee, more fields show up so you can ask them for their first name, last name, email, business name, and industry as you check them in. Doing this will send your attendee a text message on where to sit next without their registration form. This information is now kept safe and secure within Networkr. If they already have a Networkr account attached to their email, it will search and attempt to check in that account. Our algorithm then runs and assigns them a seat. Sometimes during an event, you'll find that not all tables are full and you have empty seats at tables. Networkr allows you to easily close tables and text everyone at the table what new table to move to. Let's show you by clicking the three dots next to the table name. You can then close that table by selecting the Close Table option. When you close a table, everyone at that table gets put back into the seating queue and reassign new seats based on their scoring. Now you can reopen a table by clicking on the three dots again. New check-ins will be assigned to this table as they check in now. By clicking Event Management, you'll be able to connect attendees or add a table if you need to for seating in your event. The RSVP tab will show you an alphabetical list of all your RSVPs and check-ins with what table each person is at. You can manage users from this page as well as by clicking the three dots next to their name. The Invite User list has the ability for you to invite your members and guests by clicking on the plus button on the top. And finally, your event homepage has general information like invoices for paid events and has the ability to share your invite with links. This page is also used for speed networking rounds. Press Create a Round and make sure you have everyone checked in that you want to have added to the next round of networking. We highly recommend for speed networking events that you tell your attendees that leave early to please check out before the next round so the algorithm can ensure everyone meets new people between rounds. When you create the round, Networkr will create a new event and use the check-in list from the master event and add them in. Once the attendees are all in as unassigned, you can click the Seat Event button to begin the next round. Each attendee will receive a text telling them what new table to move to. Networkr will always condense the number of tables to the least amount possible while still sitting everyone. With Networkr, you can create as many rounds as you want. The home page will show you different rounds at the top with the round number showing up first in the title so you can go into the rounds quickly and easily while managing your event. Now that you got a quick tour on how to use Networkr, you can find more information about taking payments for events, email marketing, and beacon check-ins at our website, networkr.app.